Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Good evening and welcome back to Northern Cass, where we have got boys high school basketball coming up for you. The second half of our doubleheader between the Northern Cass Jaguars and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. I'm Joe Lancello, and both these teams looking to extend winning streaks. Northern Cass has won 3 straight. The Jaguars 7-3 on the season. Hillsboro Central Valley has won 2 in a row. The Burros are 3-6. The Burros' last game was last night when they defeated Oak Grove at home 68-59. Northern Cass's last game was Tuesday when they went to Lisbon and came away with a 57-46 victory. We'll talk more about this upcoming matchup after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods. Red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
And welcome back to our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote, IHRYINS.com. Northern Cass will be without their starting point guard, Miles Froelich tonight. He suffered a broken nose last Saturday against Carrington. And if I understand what Coach Bryce Laxall told me earlier today, Miles had surgery and is not going to be available to play. Miles was actually running the shot clock during the JV game tonight. The girls' JV game, that is. So it'll be Brody Zeski taking his spot in the starting lineup, and Miles does a good job as a playmaker for the Jaguars, so it'll be interesting to see how they respond to his absence. Hillsboro Central Valley coming off back-to-back wins. The Burros 3-6 on the year. Hoping to get things going now as we get toward February. And Hillsboro Central Valley, led by Bryce Miller, Tyson Leshuk, and Alexander Duffner. Leshuk and Duffner are seniors. Miller is a junior. And they've also had some strong outings from sophomore Trey Johnson off the bench. Trey, a 6'1 sophomore. Taking a look at the standings in the region, in Region 1 for Northern Cass, Central Cass is the leader at 4-0, followed by Kindred and Oak Grove at 3-1. Northern Cass 2-2 in Region 1, followed by Wahpeton 2-3, Lisbon 1-3, and Valley City 0-5. In Region 2 Class A, Grafton is 4-0, Four Winds Minnewacan 1-0. Then it's Thompson at 4-1, Devils Lake 2-2, Hillsboro Central Valley 1-2. Then Carrington and Harvey Wells County 0-2, and Mayport CG at 0-3. We'll come back and talk more about tonight's matchup between Northern Cass and Hillsboro Central Valley after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
A project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yield and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Every Sunday, I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Dagelman.
I thoroughly like coming, walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
We wouldn't be where we are at today without all of our great employees.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Back at Northern Cass, Joe Lancello with you. Both teams on the court. Hillsboro Central Valley will be in the royal blue with white and gray. Northern Cass in white with black and gold. Jaguars looking to extend a 3-game winning streak. Hillsboro Central Valley looking to extend a 2-game winning streak. And the Burros following tonight will have a big game on Monday in Central Valley when they take on Carrington. And as I mentioned earlier, Hillsboro Central Valley 1-2 in Region 2 play while Carrington is 0-2. And it's never too early to think about getting good seeding for the region playoffs. We thank you for joining us tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Our scoreboard brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. Our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. The starting lineup's coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Earlier today in the girls' game, it was Hillsboro Central Valley over Northern Cass 59-29. The Burros have now won 6 straight on the girls' side, and they are 8-6 overall. Going into their game tomorrow with 4 wins Minnewacan. That's a matinee at Hillsboro. We'll have it on YourLiveEvent.com with the varsity game starting at 2. And JV, I believe, at 12:30. And following today, Northern Cass will be off until Tuesday when they host Mayport CG. Checking the boys' rankings in Class A, 4 wins Minnewacan the top team. Central Cass second, Kindred third, followed by Shiloh Christian and Beulah. Devils Lake and Grafton receiving votes. And in Class B, boys basketball in North Dakota Central, McLean the number 1 team. Our Redeemers is second, followed by with Hankinson and Ray tied for third place. New Rockford Cheyenne is fifth. Midway, Minto, and Oaks receiving votes. So we have some younger Northern Cass players lined up as part of the pregame lineup. For Hillsboro Central Valley, number 0, Jaron Reed is a 5'10 senior. Number 2, Chase Halfley, a 6'1 senior. Number 4, Tyson Lushik, a 6'1 senior. 5 is Bryce Miller, a 6'4 junior. And 51, Alexander Duffner, a 6'3 senior. Elliot Rodful, the coach of Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros 3-6 on the year. And now for the Northern Cass Jaguars, a slightly different starting lineup, again with point guard Miles Freilich unavailable because of a broken nose. Brody Zeski, a 5'11 sophomore, will start in Freilich's place. Brody averaging 1.6 a game. Number 0, Brooks Crockett, is a 5'11 sophomore, averaging 17.5 a game. Number 3, Hudson Ritchell, is a 6' junior, averaging 16.5 a game. Number 5, Parker Zeski, a 5'9 senior, averaging 10.8 a game. And number 13, Chris Hoyland, a 6'2 senior, averaging 3.9 points and 5.1 rebounds. Bryce Laxdal, the coach of Northern Cass, the Jaguars 7-3 on the year, working on a 3-game winning streak. Want to give a thank you to Kaylee McLean, who's been running camera this evening for all 3 of our games. Hillsboro Central Valley will go from right to left as we get things started here. Duffner at 6'3 to jump center against Hoyland, who's 6'2. And the tip control by the Burros. 3 on the way from Halfley, in and out. And a fight for the rebound, last touched by the Burros. It'll go to Northern Cass. Hillsboro Central Valley with full court pressure. Ritchell into the front court for Crockett. Brody Zeski. Gives for Parker Zeski, back for Brody. 12 to shoot. Ritchell, shot blocked by Miller. And the ball never has hit the rim, so that's going to be a shot clock violation. Not that it hit the backboard this time around, but hitting the backboard doesn't matter. It's hitting the rim. That is what makes it count as a shot. Jaron Reed near the hash mark for Duffner. Between the circles, Halfley left wing, and a travel. 1 turnover against each team now in the first minute. Hoyland to inbound at the hash mark on the near side. Again, full court pressure from Hillsboro Central Valley. Crockett. For Ritchell and now Brody Zeski. Crockett outside the arc with 13 to shoot. Ritchell back for Hoyland to drive and a foul. Foul coming before the shot. Foul on Duffner of Hillsboro Central Valley. His first, team's first. Fresh shot clock for the Jaguars, who will inbound at baseline left. Crockett for Ritchell. Parker Zeski from the left corner, now starting to drive to the basket, and some pretty good contact there. Foul on Chase Hafley of the Burros, his first and the team's second. Again, a fresh shot clock for Northern Cass. Hoyland. Brody Zeski. Crockett. Brody Zeski. Ritchell, right corner three, bango! Hudson Ritchell gives Northern Cass a 3-0 lead. Duffner left block. Out for Reed. Now a three on the way from the right. From Miller doesn't go, and the rebound put in by Duffner. (3-2) in favor of Northern Cass. And again, backcourt pressure. Oh! And Bryce Miller coming out of nowhere to block the shot. Brooks Crockett. Three doesn't go, and a rebound for Leshuk. Quickly into the front court with Reed. Reed. Duffner with a three. No good, and Crockett rebounds. And a steal by Hafley. And a basket by Hafley. And a 4-3 lead. Miller driving and scoring. And a whistle and a foul. Foul is on Chase Hafley. That is his second and the third on the Burros in the quarter. So Hafley will come out, and number 11, Trey Johnson, a 6'1 sophomore, comes in. Johnson's hairstyle almost reminding me of the glory days of the Afros in the American Basketball Association in the early 70s. Hoyland. Ball was poked out of bounds by one of the Burros. It'll stay with Northern Cass with 20 to shoot. Brody Zeski on the throw-in, baseline right. Ritchell. Hoyland for Parker Zeski to score. Parker's first basket. Hillsboro Central Valley lead down to 1 midway through the opening quarter. Reed for Duffner. Leshuk. 16 to shoot. Leshuk had the ball poked away. And they call a held ball. The ball is going to go over to Northern Cass. Sub for the Jaguars, number 11, Chase Evenson, a 6'2 senior, checks in. And Hoyland will sit down. Evenson did a nice job on Saturday. And the Jaguars win over Carrington. In fact, he was our Energy Player of the game. Crockett got undercut by his own teammate. And here come the Burros the other way. Fall away jumper in by Bryce Miller. He's got 4. 8-5 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. Under 3 minutes to play in the opening period. Ritchell for Parker Zeski. Ritchell again. 13 to shoot. It seems like it's taking quite a while for Northern Cass to get their offense set up. Evenson off the bracket, no good with the 3 and the rebound for Lushuk. Miller fall away from the lane is good. Miller with 6 in the quarter. And a 10-5 lead for Hillsboro Central Valley. Pass blocked and a takeaway by Miller. Duffner will lay it up and in. Timeout Northern Cass. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. Burros off to a 12-5 early start.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the Burros, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
Not new, not national. Bank North is a hometown bank focused on relationships, local decisions, and community support. Find out more at banknorth.bank. Bank North, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Jaguars inbound against full court pressure. Trailing 12-5. Brody Zeski for Parker Zeski. Parker into the lane, puts it up, no. Got his own rebound, got onto his back. Able to maintain possession, but then the ball goes out of bounds. Chris Hoyland, number 13, into the game for Northern Cass to replace Ritchell. There could be a few bruises after this game. 14, Brody Rockness in the game for the first time for Hillsboro Central Valley. Rockness with the ball and a 3 on the way, no. Parker Zeski had the rebound but lost it. Layup up and off. And the Burros not able to convert. 5 turnovers against Northern Cass in the opening quarter so far. Crockett with room to drive and score. Brooks Crockett with his first basket. 12-7 with under a minute to go in the first. Miller pulls up and scores. Miller with 8 in the quarter. 14-7. Burros in front. Crockett for Evenson. Now Parker Zeski. Shot draws here, and Trey Johnson rebounding for Hillsboro Central Valley. Shot clock off. Still Johnson. They'll call that a block rather than a held ball. And the foul on Evenson, his first, and that's the first on Northern Cass in the quarter, which only has 26.1 to go, but Trey Johnson, the 6'1 sophomore, will get 2 free throws. First free throw tries of the game for either side. 25, Rylan Buckles, a 5'10 senior, in to replace Bryce Miller. Parker Zeski out and Hudson Ritchell back in for Northern Cass. Johnson's second free throw short. Jaguars get the rebound, trailing 15-7. Hoyland puts it up. Too strong off the glass. A Duffner rebound. Pass tip, but into the hands of Evenson, and that's the end of the first quarter. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, DHB.bank. Hillsboro Central Valley up by 8 after one quarter. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Hillsboro Central Valley ball to start the second quarter. Burrows up 15-7. Leshek for Trey Johnson. Duffner high post. Rogness ball poked away. Controlled by Brody Zeski, and a foul. First foul of the second quarter on Brody Rogness, his first. Brody Zeski, 5 of 6 at the foul line this season. Hits the first of 2. Jaguars as a team 71% at the foul line. Tyson Leshek out. Number 5, Bryce Miller back in for Hillsboro Central Valley, joined by Johnson, Duffner, Rogness, and Rylan Buckles. Second free throw off the bracket, no good. And the ball's going to stay with Northern Cass. Brody Zeski on the throw-in. Ritchell, Crockett, Hoyland and Evenson rounding out the 5 for Northern Cass. Crockett, Hoyland, 16 to shoot. 3 on the way by Ritchell is good. Ritchell with 6. And the Jaguars pull within 4. Johnson seeing space, driving, short. Duffner fighting for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Burros with 33 to shoot. Trey Johnson on the throw-in, baseline left. Lobs for Miller. 3 on the way. Off the rim, off the top of the board, no good. Offensive rebound by Buckholz, no good. And Crockett rebounding for Northern Cass. 11-6 rebounding edge for Hillsboro Central Valley so far unofficially. Crockett for Hoyland. Brody Zeski. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Northern Cass with 16 to shoot. Brody Zeski on the throw-in for Hoyland. Evenson thinking about the three. Now 10 to shoot. Crockett. Evenson. Ritchell with a three, well short. And that'll go in the book as a shot clock violation because the ball never did hit the rim. For Hillsboro Central Valley, number 11, Trey Johnson back in after a short break, and number 2, Chase Halfley back in. Aggressive defense by Northern Cass. Leshuk shoots and scores. Tyson Leshuk's first basket. 17-11 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. Almost and over and back, and a timeout called by Northern Cass to avoid that. 5:40 to go in the half on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben brings years of experience and friendly service to every repair, big or small. It happens. Vehicles get damaged, unfortunate crashes, scratches, windshields broken. Ben will take care of it with honest professional service that you can rely on. 701-636-4981, Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. Ben says, thank you for your business.
Banking should feel personal, and at Bank North it does. They're proud to be local, supporting local teams and the communities they serve. Visit banknorth.bank to learn more. Bank North, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hope everybody's staying warm. We still have this cold weather advisory until noon Sunday for nasty wind chills. And we've got a story about frostbite, how quickly it can settle and the damage it can do. That's on rjbroadcasting.com. Go to the local news section. Brody Zeski for Hoyland, who bobbled it briefly and gets it back. Ritchell for Brody Zeski. Crockett with 13 to shoot. Ritchell, I thought almost stepped out of bounds. Crockett, three on the way, no. And Halfley skies for the rebound. Ahead for Leshuk. An open Rognus. And a turnover, the third against the Burros. Chase Evenson out for Northern Cass. Parker Zeski, number 5, back into the Jaguar lineup. Pressure again from Hillsboro Central Valley. Parker Zeski. Crockett looking to post up. And scores! Nice play by Brooks Crockett. 17-13. Leshuk from the foul line will drive and lose the ball. Fourth turnover against the Burros. Hoyland with the throw, and again against full court pressure. And Hillsboro Central Valley using a somewhat smaller lineup with Duffner out of the game. Crockett. Fouled on the drive. Foul against Bryce Miller of Hillsboro Central Valley, his first and the second on the Burros in the quarter. Jaguars throw it in. Parker Zeski for his brother Brody. Ritchell. Brody Zeski got in deep Here's a deep three from Parker Zeski that drew air. And a drive the other way and a basket for Trey Johnson, number 11. Trey with 3, 19-13. Burrows have led by as many as 8. Crockett open, 3 on the way from the left, short. Offensive rebound for Brody Zeski. And a 3 is good for Parker Zeski. He's got 5. Jaguars with 3 threes in this game, with 3.5 to go in the half. Nice quick passing and a basket for Halfley. Halfley with 4, 21-16 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley as we near the 3-minute mark in the second quarter. Parker Zeski, Brody Zeski. Richel. Parker Zeski's 3 is good. 21-19, Parker with 8. And coming back the other way very quickly is Bryce Miller. He's got 10. Burrows by 4 with 2:40 to go in the half. Parker Zeski again. That 3 doesn't go, and Halfley the rebound. Ahead for Leshuk. Bryce Miller. Back for Halfley. Rognus looking inside. 12 to shoot. Trey Johnson getting loose, and the floater in and out. Johnson got his own rebound and a basket for Chase Halfley. Halfley with 6. Short timeout by Northern Cass on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Not new, not national. Bank North is a hometown bank focused on relationships, local decisions, and community support. Find out more at banknorth.bank. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Northern Cass have trailed most of the way. They got the opening 3 points of the game. But then it's been Hillsboro Central Valley in control. Crockett, step back to the free throw line, shot no, and a rebound for Tyson Leshuk. Leshuk's had a nice game on the boards. Alexander Duffner, 51, back in for the Burrows as Trey Johnson drives and scores. The sophomore with 5. 27-19. Equaling the biggest lead that the Burrows have had, 8 points. Richel lost the ball and taken away by Jaron Reed, who's back in the game. Whistle and a foul with 1:03 to go in that half. Brooks Crockett the foul, his first, the first on the Jaguars in the quarter. 11, Chase Stevenson comes in to replace Hudson Richel. Fresh shot clock for Hillsboro Central Valley. Nice pass, and Duffner wide open underneath for a bunny. Duffner with 6. 29-19. 10-point lead now for the Burrows as they go for their 3rd straight win. Brody Zeski. Parker Zeski, 15 to shoot. Hoyland to the baseline. No. Crockett the offensive rebound. Shot clock off. 3 on the way. Good by Evenson. Chase Evenson's first points. Final seconds of the half. Step back 3 up and in by Bryce Miller. The first 3 of the game for the Burros. Their lead back up to 10. And our halftime score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. At the half, Hillsboro Central Valley 31, Northern Cass 22 on yourliveevent.com.
Imagine your life in Hillsboro, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsboro, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsboro has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsboro, where small-town living means big opportunities. People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to Northern Cass. Joe Lancello joined by Dwayne Connell, the coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, winners of the girls game tonight by a score of 59-29. A sixth straight win for you. Pretty impressive performance.
Yeah, I mean, the girls were ready to go. We knew that it was going to be a tough week with 3 games this week, and we got 2 of them the way we wanted them to go. So we got 1 more to go, but the girls, they came out with a lot of energy, and we just kept on talking about before the game that we need to go out and do the right things and things that we've kind of been preparing for 4 wins with, and if we do those things, we should be just fine.
Now, you mentioned the third game of the week. On Monday, you beat Park River Fordville Lincoln 35-32. Sounds like, was it the defense is that good on that night?
Yeah, Park River, they're well coached. John does a good job with those girls, and we know each other pretty well from when we coached together in Lakota Edmore, so it's always going to be a defensive struggle when we're playing against each other. It's going to be tough to score points because we kind of know each other, what we're going to do and stuff. So, it was a good competitive game. The girls are down 5 with a couple minutes to go, and we couldn't buy a basket, so it didn't look good. But they just kept on battling, getting some pressure and some turnovers, and we ended up going on top.
Peyton Olson with a lot of battling, too. 18 points on the night. I'm not sure how many rebounds, but she had to be close to a double-double.
Yeah, that's what she's averaging the whole season is double-double. She's doing great. She's doing this all with a broken finger, so I don't really know how she does it, but she's finishing around the basket. She's always 110% from rim to rim all the time. So, and I think all the other girls kind of feed off of that, and it just kind of trickles down to the whole team.
And you mentioned Saturday afternoon, Fort Winds Minnewacan coming in, a big Region 2 game for you.
Absolutely. I mean, we're 2-2 in the region. This game is big because it's worth 2 points, so we just got to be ready to go. Like I told the girls, even though it's back-to-back games, we have to be ready for it anyways, because when you get to the tournament, you're going to be playing back-to-back games anyway. So we should be ready. I mean, the girls have been pretty fired up, and we've done a lot of preparation for Fort Winds, so we should be ready to go.
Had to help that you were able to get your starters some rest in the fourth quarter.
Yes, absolutely. Hadley Abentroth actually turned her ankle a little bit in practice the other day, so I was a little bit worried about how she was going to go today, but she taped it up and she looked pretty good, and I was able to get her on the bench for some rest. So I think the girls will be ready to go tomorrow.
Okay, we'll have it on yourliveevent.com, 2 o'clock for the varsity game Saturday. Dwayne Connell, thanks very much for coming up.
Oh, thank you very much.
And we'll be back after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Back at Northern Cass, I'm Joe Lancello. Our halftime show brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Hillsboro Central Valley leading Northern Cass 31-22 at halftime. Leading the way for Hillsboro Central Valley, Bryce Miller with a three-pointer and 5 twos for 13 points. Alex Duffner, 3 baskets for 6. Chase Hafley, 3 baskets for 6. Trey Johnson, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Tyson Leshek, a basket for 2. Jaron Reed and Brody Rogness and Rylan Buckholtz have played and have not scored. Hillsboro Central Valley, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 50%. Not many fouls in this game. 4 turnovers against the Burros unofficially, and Hillsboro Central Valley 16 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. Hillsboro Central Valley 15 points in the first quarter, 16 in the second for their total of 31. For Northern Cass, Parker Zeski 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Hudson Ritchell 2 threes for 6. Brooks Crockett, 2 baskets for 4. Chase Stevenson, a 3-pointer for 3. Brody Zeski, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Chris Hoyland has not scored. Northern Cass, 1 of 2 at the foul line, 50%. Again, 7 fouls in total between the two teams committed in the first half. 7 turnovers against Northern Cass. And 8 rebounds for the Jaguars, 4 on the offensive side. So the Burros with a 16-8 rebounding edge and a 9-point lead. Northern Cass 7 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second for their total of 22. As far as fouls go for Northern Cass, no one with more than 1 foul. For Hillsboro Central Valley, Chase Hafley has 2. That's our halftime report, brought to you by Hunter Insurance Agency. Go to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Third quarter starts after this on yourliveevent.com.
Are Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Second half about to get underway here. Northern Cass trying to extend a 3-game winning streak. Hillsboro Central Valley trying to extend a 2-game winning streak. The pressure from Hillsboro Central Valley defensively has caused Northern Cass some problems. It seems like it's taken a long time for them to get into their offense. And there's been at least 1 and possibly 2 shot clock violations against Northern Cass. And a reminder, tune in to the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll talk with area coaches, we'll have a senior spotlight, and we'll also have crowning moments, highlights from the games across the area this week. 7 o'clock, Wednesday nights on YourLiveEvent.com. Northern Cass with the basketball and their original starting 5, Brooks Crockett, Hudson Ritchell, Brody Zeski, Parker Zeski, and Chris Hoyland. Hillsboro Central Valley with Jaron Reed, Chase Hafley, Tyson Lushik, Bryce Miller, and Alexander Duffner. It's Reed who commits the foul, his first. Again, Northern Cass without their regular point guard, Miles Freilich, who's recovering from a broken nose. Crockett, left corner 3, too long, and Duffner rebounds. Chase Hafley fouled as he was going to the basket. Foul on Brody Zeski of Northern Cass, his first and the first on the Jaguars in the quarter. Reed for Duffner. And Tyson Lushik. Hafley, Reed thought about the 3. Lushik trying to drive on Parker Zeski. 3 on the way by Reed. Yes! Jaron Reed's first points. And a 12-point lead, 34-22, biggest of the game. Brody Zeski for Parker Zeski. They are brothers. Parker's the older. Crockett down low, missing but fouled, and Brooks to the line. Tyson Lushik committing the foul for Hillsboro Central Valley, his first, team second of the quarter. Brooks Crockett, an 80% free throw shooter. Averaging 17.5 a game. He's only got 5 so far now, early third quarter. And 2 free throws there cut the gap to 10 at 34-24. Three on the way, no rebound, tipped out. And just as Brody Zeski got control of the ball, he stepped over the sideline. Hillsboro Central Valley ball. Reed with another three, yes. Like another Reed, Jerry once said, when you hot, you hot. And Reed's made 2 in a row from three-point range to make it a 13-point lead. Hoyland. Reverse layup is good. Chris Hoyland's first points. 37-26, just over 2 minutes into the third quarter. Reed going to try it from the right side. And again! (40-26). Reed with 3 consecutive threes. Ritchell, no good. Crockett the rebound. Now a wrestling match for the ball. And the ball will go to Hillsboro Central Valley on the arrow. Miller's pass taken away. Brody Zeski trying to feed Hoyland. 3 by Ritchell doesn't go. Rebound tipped into Hoyland's hands. And a takeaway by Duffner. Leading it for Halfley to score. Chase with 8, and the lead is now 16. (15-4) start to the third quarter for Hillsboro Central Valley. Left corner, Parker Zeski, 3 doesn't go. Duffner had the rebound. It was poked away by Crockett, but Duffner regains possession. Leshuk. Duffner will try a 3. Short. And the rebound, Ritchell. Crockett losing it briefly. Held ball, and it will stay with Northern Cass with 4:17 to go in the third. Number 11, Chase Evenson, in for Northern Cass to replace Chris Hoyland. Brody Zeski. Oh, some room opened up. But stuffed by Miller, and that's his second block shot of the day. Jaguars keep it with 23 to shoot and 4:11 to go in the third. Hudson Ritchell on the throw-in. Crockett, nice move, and a layup. Crockett with 8. He should get some style points for that, but unfortunately they don't have those in basketball. Here's a drive by Chase Halfley and a foul. And 2 free throws for the senior. Chase Evenson, the foul for Northern Cass. He is second, and the second team foul in the quarter. First free throw by Halfley short. Each team will have had 4 free throw tries after this one by Halfley, which goes in. He's got 9. 43-28. Hillsboro Central Valley in the lead on the road. Parker Zeski. Brody Zeski and now Crockett. Driving the baseline, not able to connect, and Halfley rebounds. Down low for Duffner. Bunny and a foul. Evenson with the foul. That's his third, and 3 in the quarter against the Jaguars. Reed comes out. Trey Johnson, number 11, back into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Duffner with 8 points, trying to make it 9. Free throw missed and Crockett rebounds. 17-point lead, 45-28. Pushing foul called on Chase Hafley, and that'll be his third. And the third on the Burros in the quarter. Fresh shot clock for Northern Cass as Brody Zuski on the throw in at the hash mark. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jaguars with 32 to shoot. 3:08 to go in the third. Evenson. Crockett. Parker Zeski. Back for Crockett, 18 to shoot. Ritchell's three is good. Hudson Ritchell with 9, his third bomb of the game. 45-31. Nice pass down low and a reverse layup by Leshek. Back to a 16-point lead with under 2.5 to go in the third. Crockett. Evenson. Drives. Couldn't convert, and Duffner rebounds. Just a strong overall performance from Hillsboro Central Valley tonight. Cannot think of a weak link in this team. Nice pass and a basket for Hafley. (49-31), biggest lead of the night with under 2 minutes to play in the third. Brody Zuski got knocked to the deck. Tyson Leshek with the foul, his second. That's 4 on the Burros in the quarter. 14, Brody Rockness into the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Chris Hoyland, 13, back in for Northern Cass. Jaguars on the inbound. Evenson. Hoyland. Evenson with a 3. No. Trey Johnson had the rebound and holds on to it despite the pressure from Hoyland. Leshek. Duffner. 10-footer, no. Burros control the rebound. Duffner on the block. Posted up on Hoyland but couldn't convert. Brody Zuski driving and scoring. He's got 3. 49-33, final minute of the third quarter. Bryce Miller for Trey Johnson. Trey pulls up, short. Brody Zuski the rebound. 7-second difference, game clock and shot clock. Crockett, 3 on the way, no. Leshek the rebound. Plenty of time to set up a shot for Hillsboro Central Valley. Duffner, 3 on the way. Yes! 11 for Duffner. 3 quarters in the books from Northern Cass. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Hillsboro Central Valley by 19, fourth quarter coming up.
Are you wondering which seeds to buy for your farm and who do you buy from? Make one call to Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Pioneer corn and soybean seed, sunflower and canola seed, AgriPro and Liba grain wheat seed, plus SeedX sugar beet seed, all proven to deliver results. Call Rocky Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Your farm, your future, your seed partner.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
From Northern Cass, Joe Lancello with you. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Hillsboro Central Valley outscoring Northern Cass 21-11 in the third quarter. And a 9-point halftime lead is now a 19-point lead as we start the final 8 minutes. And Brody Zeski losing the ball. 10th turnover against Northern Cass. Hillsboro Central Valley with Brody Rogness 14, Tyson Leshek 4, Chase Halfley number 2, Rylan Buckholtz 25, and Alexander Duffner 51. Spin move by Halfley, almost lost it. Nice pass though for Buckholtz. Missed on the drive and the rebound for Parker Zeski. Ritchell, Parker Zeski, Brody Zeski, Brooks Crockett, and Chris Hoyland, the 5 on the floor for Northern Cass. Ritchell, left corner 3, yes. Ritchell's 4th bomb of the game. He's got a dozen. 7 threes for Northern Cass tonight, but they're down by 16. Halfley. Back for Buckholtz, and now Leshek with 16 to shoot. Left corner 3 by Halfley doesn't go, and Crockett rebounds. With their long-range shooting, Northern Cass can cut into a deficit pretty quickly. Crockett spinning, overshot everything, and Halfley rebounds. Duffner scores and a foul. Duffner up to 13 points and a chance at a 3-point play. Hudson Ritchell commits the foul, his first, and the first on the Jaguars in the quarter. Duffner 0 for 1 of the free throw line tonight. Converts this 3-point play. Duffner out, number 5, Bryce Miller back into the Burrow lineup. Pressure again from Hillsboro Central Valley. Parker Zeski not able to convert. Contact going after the rebound. This will be on Hillsboro Central Valley on Brody Rogness, his second. First in the quarter against Hillsboro Central Valley. Chase Evenson, 11, comes in for Northern Cass to replace Parker Zeski. Crockett for Evenson. Richel on a Hoyland screen. Here's a three. Drops in. Richel with 15. 55-39. Jaguars down, but they can cut into that pretty quickly. Miller. Scoring. 15 for Bryce Miller. 57-39 as we near the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Chris Hoyland on the right. Had an Evenson screen. Ball bounced off of Burrow, out of bounds. It'll stay with Northern Cass. Number 11, Trey Johnson. Number 0, Jaron Reed back into the game for the Burros as Rognus and Buckholz check out. 18 to shoot for Northern Cass. Brody Zeski. Evenson now for Hoyland, who had the ball knocked away. 5 to shoot. They're not going to get a good shot. Well, Brody Zeski just couldn't convert. It wasn't that bad a shot after all. Halfley. Back for Leshek. Reed. Trey Johnson. Miller. Pull-up jumper straddling the three-point line. It's a 2. 17 for Bryce Miller. 59-39. 3 on the way up and in. Richel connects again, his 6th 3 of the night. He's got 18. 59-42. For Northern Cass to come back, they need some stops and to keep hitting threes. As a drive by Tyson Leshek goes in. Leshek with 6. 61-42. Richel. Evenson. He'll shoot the 3 and connect. Chase Evenson with 6. 10 3-pointers for Northern Cass tonight. And they're down by 16. Thing is, Northern Cass don't have that many 2-point baskets. Leshek drives and scores, and there's contact. Boy, is there contact. Jaguar basketball. Hoyland out, number 22, Loki Bjerke, a 6'1 senior, checks into the Northern Cass lineup. Duffner back in for Hillsboro Central Valley, replacing Jaron Reed. Brody Zeski. Bjerke. Evenson thought about the 3. 17 to shoot. Richel, long range, yes! 18 for 21 for Hudson Richel, 7th 3 of the night. Trey Johnson the other way, driving for a basket. Trey was 7. 5-possession game. Crockett. Brody Zeski spinning, off-balance shot in. Brody Zeski with 5. 63-50 as we near the 2-minute mark. Leshek for Bryce Miller. Back for Trey Johnson. And a steal by Brody Zeski. And a basket. 7 for Brody Zeski, 63-52 with a minute 40 to play. Open 3 for Halfley, no. And a rebound, Richel. Evenson with a three, no, but he was fouled. Chase Evenson to shoot three with 1:26 to play. Chase Halfley with the foul, that's his fourth and the second on Hillsboro Central Valley in the quarter. Halfley with 4 fouls for Northern Cass. Evenson has 3. The only players close to being in foul trouble. Evenson missing the first 2. He does not want a hat trick. One of 3 for Evenson. He's got 7. Burrow's lead is cut to 10. Miller pass intended for Duffner, tipped out of bounds by Evenson. It'll stay with Hillsboro Central Valley with 23 to shoot. And 1:13 to play. Miller scoring from in the block. 19 for Bryce Miller. 65-53. 4-possession game. Crockett. 3 on the way from Crockett, no. Halfley the rebound. Nice job by Evenson to stuff Miller's shot. And a timeout, Northern Cass. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Banking should feel personal, and at Bank North, it does. They're proud to be local, supporting local teams and the communities they serve. Visit banknorth.bank to learn more. Bank North, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Northern Cass to inbound length of the floor with 31.5 seconds to play. Evenson, 3 off the bracket. Rebound tip to Duffner. And that should do it. Hillsboro Central Valley wins its 3rd in a row. Northern Cass's 3-game winning streak comes to an end. And a very good game. The final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. The final, Hillsboro Central Valley 65, Northern Cass 53. We'll be back with post-game interviews and more after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Northern Cass, we believe every learner has the power to change the world, and we're here to help them do just that. That's why we're not your average school district. We deliver a world-class education built on trust, authentic relationships, and bold, innovative practices that prepare learners for whatever path they choose. Northern Cass is currently looking for bus and activity drivers to help out with routes in the morning and afternoon. For more information becoming a bus and activity driver with Northern Cass, give Bryce Laxdal a call at 701-331-0452. That's 701-331-0452.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
Great starting wages and the ability to move up quickly, and then the benefits are phenomenal.
Welcome back to Northern Cast. Joe Lancello with you as the Northern Cast Jaguars fall to Hillsboro Central Valley in boys basketball 65-53. The Jaguars opened the scoring on a 3 by Hudson Richel, but after that it was Northern Cast who took the lead and held it. The Burros led 15-7 at the quarter, 31-22 at the half, 52-33 after 3, and the final score 65-53. Hillsboro Central Valley had a 20-point lead late in that game at 59-39. Northern Cast was able to chip away with some 3-point baskets, but weren't able to get the lead. And we hope to hear from both coaches, Elliot Rotfold from Hillsboro Central Valley and Bryce Laxdal from Northern Cast, in the next few minutes. Let's run down the scoring. For Hillsboro Central Valley, 3 players in double figures. Bryce Miller with a 3 and 8 twos for 19 points. Alexander Duffner, a 3, 5 twos, 1 of 2 at the line for 14. And Duffner with a solid game on the boards. Chase Hafley, 5 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 11. Jaron Reed, 3 threes on consecutive shots in the third quarter for 9 points. Trey Johnson, 3 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 7. Tyson Leshuk, 3 baskets for 6. Brody Rogness and Rylan Buchholz played and did not score. Hillsboro Central Valley, 2 of 4 at the foul line. There were not that many fouls in the game, and nobody got into the penalty during the contest. Unofficially 6 turnovers against Hillsboro Central Valley, and the Burros with 37 rebounds with 7 on the offensive side. 27. 27. Hillsboro Central Valley, 15 points in the first quarter, 16 in the second, 21 in the third, 13 in the fourth, for their total of 65. For Northern Cats, they were led by junior Hudson Ritchell, who had 7 3-point baskets for 21 points. Brooks Crockett, 3 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 8. Parker Zeski, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Chase Evenson, 2 threes, 1 of 3 at the line for 7. Brody Zeski, 3 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 7. Chris Hoyland, a basket for 2. Loki Bjerke played briefly and did not score. Northern Cass, 4 of 7 at the foul line. They had 10 turnovers unofficially, and unofficially 16 rebounds, 5 on the offensive side. Northern Cass, 7 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second, 11 in the third, 20 in the fourth, for their total of 53. Northern Cass now 7-4 in the season. Their 3-game winning streak came to an end. Hillsboro Central Valley has now won 3 straight. They are 4-6 for the season. We'll go through our post-game awards, and again, we hope to hear from both coaches as our post-game show continues here on YourLiveEvent.com.
West Main Pizza is serving you from Ada and the Rail District location in Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues. Pizza, calzones, wings, subs, salads, and more. Lunch, dinner, family meals, and business meeting orders. When you're in town or driving through, visit West Main Pizza. For daily specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook pages. Order by phone or westmainpizza.net. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the delicious West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada and the Rail District Dilworth.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Back at Northern Cass, Joe Lancello with you as Hillsboro Central Valley with a sweep tonight In boys and girls basketball, you see the score of the boys game here. Hillsboro Central Valley beating Northern Cass 65-53. In the girls game, Hillsboro Central Valley with the win 59-29 behind 18 points for Peyton Olson, 15 for Raina Bettner. And so Hillsboro Central Valley girls have won 6 in a row as they get ready for their game tomorrow with Fort Winds Minnewacan. 2 o'clock tip-off time from Hillsboro. We'll have it on yourliveevent.com with the JV game starting at 12:30 and again the varsity game at 2 o'clock tomorrow from Hillsboro. And looking to our post-game awards, our precision play of the game by Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. I'm going to go with Hudson Richo for the precision play of the game, 7 of them three-point baskets. Again, that's the precision play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. And our player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. The guy that brought the energy, I thought, was Alexander Duffner. 14 points in a solid game, rebounding. And part of that very tough Hillsboro Central Valley defense that allowed the Burros to get a 65-53 win here tonight. Again, Alexander Duffner, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. I'm going to see if I can grab Alexander Duffner and Coach Elliott Rotfold of Hillsboro Central Valley as well when we continue with our post-game show after these words on yourliveevent.com.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
And welcome back to Northern Cast. Joe Lancello joined by Alexander Duffner of the Hillsboro Central Valley Boroughs. Winners tonight here at Northern Cast. Tremendous defensive performance by you guys.
Yes, sir. I think we played great defense, especially there. This is a good three-point shooting team, so talking and switching on that, having a hand up, staying on our feet, and really moving fast. I think we played really well on defense.
They still got a lot of threes, but they didn't get very many twos.
Yeah. We kind of held them to threes most of the first half. In the second half, I feel like we got a hand up, but they were still making them. And when they drive and cut, I think we shifted well, help side. That way they didn't have hand up contest, and I don't think that's why they got too many twos.
And you guys, so many people contributing on offense. Yourself with 14 points, Bryce Miller with 19, and it seems like a lot of his baskets were highlight reel stuff.
Yeah. No, Bryce Miller is a really great player, good teammate. He's really good at shooting. He's putting in the work. All of us putting in the work at practice, shooting, cheer each other on. It's really great when you see the shots start to fall.
3 straight wins for you now. That's got to be real nice.
Yeah, it is. Coming off not winning too many games, no confidence. Then once we started to turn that corner, like Coach Ruffeld said, we get this confidence and momentum going, and we're going for the top.
Now on Monday night, you get back into region play. You go to Buxton, and you'll take on Carrington.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Carrington also a pretty decent three-point shooting team, and we just gotta watch some film on them and work on practice, talk it over, and put ourselves to work.
Alexander Duffner of Hillsboro Central Valley, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life Takes Energy. Enbridge.com, Enbridge Energy for Life, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. They'll have a T-shirt for you from the Enbridge folks. Just hang on here for a bit.
All right, thank you.
And we'll continue with our post-game show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Red River Valley winters are demanding. The expert heating and plumbing technicians at Bears Home Solutions will keep your home warm, dry, and comfortable all winter long. When winter's chill is in the air,
you need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
And welcome back to Northern Cast, joined now by Bryce Laxall, the coach of the Northern Cast Jaguars. I will want to talk to Coach Elliot Rotfold, and I'm not sure if he can hear me, but we'll get to him in a little bit. Tough night for your guys. It seemed like you were able to get threes, but not that many twos.
Yeah, that's credit to their defense. They're big and physical. They're really good defending the ball, on-ball defense, and their help sides there, and that's a credit to them. Our guys, I thought we played pretty hard with some good drive and kicks and extra passes. To beat a team like that, we're going to have to, knock down the outside shots like we did, but we're going to have to finish a little bit better around the rim to beat a team like that.
Pretty physical at times under the boards on both sides.
Yeah, I actually, rebounding, it had to have been pretty close. I didn't think it was the rebounding that killed us. It was a couple of times that we gave up some easy transition points, and then there's a couple plays. We missed an easy layup down here, and they went back and scored. And against a good team like that, those are the differences in a game. And then, credit to our kids. Our game plan was to lay off Jaron Reed a little bit, and he made us pay. He hit 3 big threes, and that's a credit to him. That was some nice shooting by him. That was a big difference in the game, too.
Now you're off until Tuesday when you get Mayport CG here.
Yeah, it's going to be another game just like this. They're going to be big and physical. Bricker Johnson, I played college basketball with his dad, so he's going to be, he gets better every time I watch him play. And then they got a couple other nice players too, so it's going to be physical like this. But if we can handle them the way we rebounded tonight, that's going to be a theme for us all year, is being able to keep teams to one and done and not give up a ton of second chance points. And we'll have to kind of rest up this weekend and come ready to practice hard and get better on Monday.
All right. Get some rest this weekend and stay warm too. Best of luck on Tuesday.
Thanks. Appreciate the coverage, Joe. Thank you.
Bryce Laxall, coach of the Northern Cass Jaguar boys basketball team, losing 65-53 to Hillsboro Central Valley tonight. We'll talk with Coach Elliot Rotfold of Hillsboro Central Valley after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garsky, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lincoln, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Being a good sport is the best way to learn from the activity you are involved in. Whether you are winning or losing the game, you can walk away with a positive experience if you show your integrity and respect and learn from the other team. Hi, my name is Addison and I'm a student in the Central Valley School District. I've learned so much from competing in basketball, and a lot of what I've learned is by observing the other teams and taking positive influence from some of their greats in sportsmanship. I hope to continue to display this at the Central Valley School to also be an example. This message is from the Central
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
And welcome back to our post-game show. Hillsboro Central Valley beating Northern Cass tonight 65-53. Elliot Rotfold, the coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, joining us now, and tremendous game by your side.
Yeah, I thought we played an excellent game. You know, they're a tough team with all the shooters they got out there, and I thought we did a really good job for the most part of talking on their screens and trying to keep them from knocking down threes. I think they still made 10, but if they had to shoot 25 or 30, we figured we got ourselves a ball game because we didn't think they could make enough to beat us. But yeah, they got some good shooters. We got a nice nice little lead there in the first half, and then played a really strong first half, getting the ball inside. And then I thought, Jaron Reed hitting those three to start the second half. He's been struggling from the three, and we just he works so darn hard in practice, and it's great to see him make a couple, and that kind of got us rolling there, and got ourselves up to a 20-point lead. And then you got to give Northern Cass a lot of credit. They just kept fighting back, and our guys, we haven't been up by 20 very often in Class A, and sometimes you forget how to play with a lead.
While Northern Cass did get 10 threes, they only had 7 2-point baskets, and that helped too. That they didn't convert on too many opportunities inside. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, that's our game. We're not a big 3-point shooting team. We're a team that likes to attack the basket and take it to the basket and then shoot. We maybe shoot 12, 13 threes a game. So for us, it's it's kind of one of those things where it's we always pride ourselves in defense, and even last night against Oak Grove and tonight, we know both these teams that we played from Region 1 are both good offensive teams, and like I told the guy, it's kind of our defense against these teams' offense, and we just have to buckle down and take that as a challenge. And I thought last night and tonight we did that, and that's a credit to our guys. And Thursday night, a win over Oak Grove, 68-59. Talk a little bit about that game. Yeah, like I said, we had to come back in that one. We were down. It was a close game, but we were down 4-6 a lot of the game, and then we made a nice run in the end of the third quarter to cut it to 4, and then played a great fourth quarter. I think we outscored them 26-13 or something in the fourth quarter to win that by 9. And we just kind of took over defensively and really made it tough on them to score. And they fouled us a bunch down the end, and we stepped to the line and made some free throws. I think we were like 23 out of 33 or something from the line. So that's good for us, and nice to get to the free throw line a little bit. As opposed to tonight where it was just 2 out of 4. Yeah, there weren't many fouls called tonight. So Northern Cass not a deep team, so I think they probably, I'm sure they try not to foul as much as they can. We got some depth, so we're not afraid to get after guys and foul them if we need to, or play physical. And I thought we rebounded the ball well tonight as well, which we kind of let Oak Grove get a few too many offensive ones last night. But overall, really, really happy with the effort, and it's nice to see the guys playing with confidence. And now we got 2 region games coming up on Monday and Tuesday, so back at it, this weekend. Got Borough Buddies tomorrow morning. They got to get up and work with the little kids, and then we got concessions at the girls' game, and then a little practice on Sunday, a little shoot around, and then we play Monday at Carrington at Central Valley, and then Tuesday we go to Grafton for a doubleheader. Not going to be an easy stretch of games for sure. Elliot Rotfold, congratulations on the win Friday night at Northern Cass, and we'll see you down the road. All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And that is going to do it for our post-game show here from Northern Cass. Thanks very much to Bryce Laxall, the activities director at Northern Cass. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We hope you will thank them with your business. If nothing else, just stop by to say hello and thank you. And also to Kaylee McLean, who ran camera for all 3 of our games this evening. Not just the boys' game, but also the girls' game, which Hillsboro Central Valley won pretty convincingly as well. And that's going to do it for us tonight. I'm Joe Lancello. Thank you for watching. Stay warm this weekend. We'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.